Wolfgang, what's good with it? Back with another one. Look, a man that prays is a man that prospers. Simple as that. The scriptures tell us a lot of prayer equals a lot of power. Little prayer, little power. Men, a lot of times we go through things where we feel we can we can't necessarily tell others, right? For fear of judgment, for fear of looking weak, or just for fear of looking like you don't know what you're doing. So I'm here to tell you, hey, tell it to God. God doesn't judge, right? And when you don't know where to go, God is the perfect GPS. I pray myself as much as possible. I need to pray more, right? It's really no limit on, or, oh, I don't have time to pray. You got plenty of time, right? We all got plenty of time to pray. You don't have to pray for 30 minutes. It don't have to be an hour. It could be a quick prayer, depending on you know, how much time you got. You could pray on the way to work, pray anytime. But I've noticed, like, when I've prayed and asked for direction for a lot of things where I didn't know what to do next or know where to go next, then the Lord would send me answers in different ways. That may be through other people, it may be through like some on television, some you see online. You may get a call from a friend or whatever, but when the Lord answers you, you'll hear it. Trust me. I feel like a lot of times when we look for answers, we look around, right? We look around us instead of looking up. Instead of looking up. Instead of looking to Him, the one who knows what's to come next. I always say we don't know what the future holds, but we know who holds our future, and that's Jesus Christ, right? So, whenever you feeling lost, man, just pray, and when you pray, talk to Him like I'm talking to you. He get the point. He know your heart. That's what it's about. At the end of the day, it's about your heart. Sometimes you may not even know what to say when you pray. Sometimes the words may not even come out, but your heart translates for you. Your spirit translates with His spirit, the Holy Spirit. So it's no excuse, man. It's really no excuse. Like, I know a lot of people, and this is a way that God can prove to you that He's really Him and that He's really who He says He is, right? A lot of people like to say that God is not real, this and that, but they don't even try Him. They don't even test Him, right? They don't even ask God to show them things, because God will show you. God would love to prove Himself to you. He knows you have doubt, right? He knows all that. So what better way to prove and show Himself to you by answering your prayer, by you building a relationship and you telling them things that you haven't told anybody, and then you see it unfold in person and you know it was nobody but God. That's the best way to find out that God is real. Through prayer, through talking. I'm telling you. A man that prays is strong. It makes you strong. Right? Our weakness is made perfect by His strength. So in turn, we strong when we depend on Him. We don't have to know it all. That's the beauty of it. We don't have to know it all. Us as men, us as people, we don't know it all. And when you think that you do know it all, that's when you hurt yourself and find out that you don't. So why not go to the one who do know it all? Work smarter, not harder. But it all starts with talking to him and building a relationship, and just like watching him work things out in your life that nobody else can. I've been in places where I knew it was God because nobody else would have been able to get me out of that situation. Like literally nobody. It's a quote by Kobe. Shout R.I.P. Kobe. It's a quote by Kobe, but it's the realest quote. He said, "You find out." He said, "You could hear about God all you want. Want. You could read the scriptures. You could do this and that, but you won't find out how amazing God truly is until you can't carry your own cross, right? And He picked you up and the cross and carry you through the situation. That's when you find out His greatness. That's when you find out His greatness. When when you can't get yourself out of it, and nobody else could get you out of it, but Him, but Him. So fellas, don't ever feel like you got to do things alone, because God would also send you a group of fellas where you can bounce ideas off of. Right? It's good to have a support group. You know, iron sharpens iron. As a man, you should have a couple other men around you. You need it. Matter of fact, it's very beneficial. You should have you a strong, tight knit inner circle, right? But that's it. Just a quick reminder to, hey, don't be scared to pray. Don't be scared to pray. Don't be too cool to pray. It's okay. When you ain't got no other way, pray. Alright, that's it for this video, man. Like, comment, subscribe. To the next video. Ainsley!